Hi YouTube, my name is Isla, and today I'm going to be talking about how almost a week of no TikTok has actually changed my brain and the way I've been thinking and the habits I've been doing and the food I've been eating and literally everything about my life. So first of all, if you don't already know that TikTok is an emotional roller coaster, every single scroll you take triggers a different emotion of yours. And when you realize that you don't want to live in an emotional roller coaster all the time and that you like to be in control of your emotions and how you think, which impacts how you feel, which impacts your decisions, it makes deleting TikTok worth it. And that's what we're here to talk about. Also, when you realize that a lot of stuff on TikTok is just like reposted, and I mean like the same exact text, like the same exact like formula, like the same exact prompts. People literally just post them over and over and over. And I started to realize this after a while, and I'm like, wait a minute. You're telling me like I'm not even seeing new stuff every day, like it's the same thing. I'm being programmed to watch the same thing every single day. Like there was just no way. Also, whenever you see old people just like sitting outside in their front yard and just like looking, and you wonder like what could they be looking at? I've been doing that with every single meal I've been eating. Like I just come outside, and instead of scrolling and living in someone else's reality in LA or Miami, I'm here in the Midwest watching the trees blow, listening to the birds chirp, feeling the wind upon my skin, like everything. And not to sound dramatic, but to me, like, this is the meaning of life, like experiencing the five senses, experiencing all this color green. Did you know that our eyes perceive the color green the most compared to other colors? Like we can see way more shades of green than we can see of any other color, and it's just so evident in nature. And I keep looking away because I'm just looking at all the trees and all the plants. It's so beautiful. But back to TikTok. I don't know about you, but when I was on TikTok a lot, I was procrastinating every little thing, like taking a shower, brushing my teeth, eating dinner, changing. Like I was procrastinating every single time of my life. And now that I don't have TikTok, I'm gonna be honest, I have been on YouTube like a lot, kind of in replace of TikTok, but YouTube is not nearly as bad as TikTok in my opinion. And there is such thing as overconsumption, but I don't feel like I'm at that level with YouTube. So, yeah, I just haven't been procrastinating as much. If you're a student right now, if you're doing like summer classes, um, I promise you, deleting TikTok is going to be beneficial. Not having TikTok also makes you just like make better decisions in general, at least speaking for myself, because a lot of people on TikTok are just like young, wild, and free, and there's nothing wrong with that, of course. But some of the decisions that come with that just aren't the smartest. For example, like you send your friend a TikTok of texting your ex, and now that thought is like in your subconscious. And we all know about the subconscious and how it does secretly manifest. So, just little things like that, like it's just been helping me to live better, more clear minded. Because back to the subconscious, a lot of those captions that you see over and over that I was talking about at the beginning aren't beneficial to your life. Like, there's literally nothing beneficial about TikTok. And it's actually funny because it's literally in the name TikTok, as in time, as in a clock going by. And for me, I'd be on TikTok for hours and I wouldn't even notice it had been hours because, again, it's just like tick tock, tick tock, like the clock just going by. So, even Instagram, it's crazy how it's literally in the names, like instant gratification is kind of how I hear Instagram, or like Snapchat. Snap as in instant, as in like dopamine, because nowadays dopamine you just get it in like little hits, little instants, little snaps of dopamine. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, even though I've been talking about this whole video how I deleted TikTok, yesterday I had to reinstall it because a brand reached out to me and I had to like accept their collaboration or whatever in the TikTok app. So I downloaded the TikTok app to accept a collaboration, and some of my friends, like, we had lost our streak, and I understand that you would be upset over a streak, but when I opened TikTok and I saw some of their messages, I was a little bit annoyed because I'm like, okay, you're saying this or you're overly tripping just because of like a little fire emoji. Like, and I know if you have TikTok or Snapchat, like a streak may be deeper than that. But again, streaks are just not that serious, and it just makes you realize that there's more to life than this rectangle box. And I mentioned this in one of my videos prior, I forgot which one, but I was definitely living through social media, I was definitely living through TikTok. It's great to take inspiration, but there's no reason why for 3 plus, even 2 plus hours a day, you're living in someone else's reality. And I feel like we always say, like, I'm running out of time or I have no time to do this, but you can make time to scroll. Like, I was definitely doing that a lot. Or, like, I'd be too lazy to, like, help around the house to do stuff because I just rather lay in my bed and watch TikTok. And another thing about laying in your bed and watching TikTok, you literally leave feeling drained. And it's because, like I said at the beginning, it's an emotional roller coaster, and you need energy to produce emotions. Emotions are energy in motion, and once you put that energy in motion into something else other than TikTok, then you start to see real motion. I'm telling you, it depends on obviously what you do, but yeah. I mean, I can't see myself spending more than an hour a day on TikTok when I do re-download it in July, and re-downloading it even seems like I don't know. Like, I just I don't know, like, re-download it for what? Like, literally for what? To waste more time, to waste my life away, to live through other people. And I like being here on YouTube because we have these real conversations. So thank you for watching. I hope this could change your perspective, and I hope you have a great day.